I'm Colby from the minnowbucket.net, and I'm here with Doug Lane at Anglers Lane in Forest, Virginia. Doug, tell me a little bit about your background and the store, how the store came into being.
Well, we started in 1998. Lynchburg in the central Virginia area Lynchburg had no fly fishing shops, and central Virginia had very few. So it was 6 years after a river runs through it, which in this business is considered the movie.
Yep.
And Orvis was looking for a store in the area, so we signed up, but we started it with not just Orvis, but with Sage and Scott. And Patagonia was good enough to come on board with us right when we started, which in those days was a rarity for them. They usually wanted to be on board for a year before they opened up a new dealer. So we've been running ever since, and we are specialized in fly fishing, outdoor clothing, and have two lodges in the Virginia area, one on the Jackson River and one on the Piney River.
Okay.
So people can get on water and have some privacy, but the Jackson, of course, is public. But there were land issues on the Jackson, so that was the reason we got on the Jackson River.
Okay. You guys do some guided trips out there too, right?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about those.
Quite a few on the Jackson, on the tailwater section in particular, although we can take people above the Lake Moomaw. And we do float, we do walk and wade, and that's wild rainbow, wild browns on the Jackson River. So that's a wonderful fishery. And then on the Piney River, it's native brook trout. We have the South Fork and the North Fork where the two come together at the confluence. And on the North Fork, we leave it totally native. And on the South Fork, we stock a Labrador strain of brook trout in the water so they don't conflict with the native brookies.
All right, sounds good. And do you guys focus solely on trout, or do you also do some smallmouth trips?
We do smallmouth trips on the James, of course, runs right through Lynchburg. On the Stanton River, we do lots of trips on the Stanton between Leesville Lake and Brookneal. And we've just started doing muskie trips this year on the James as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Doug, tell me a little bit about the lodges that you guys have that you offer with some of your guided trips.
Well, in the Piney River, we have a 5-bedroom, 2-bath cabin that can house 10, 11 people. So larger parties, but if you just one or two people want it, they can get the whole place to themselves as well. So they can wake up early in the morning and start fishing right on the property and finish up. There's a pond right in front of the cabin there, and somebody can be fixing dinner and someone else fiddling around in the pond waiting for the dinner bell to ring, which literally happens. And then on the Jackson, the name of the cabin is called Stone's Throw because it's a stone's throw from the river. And we can house 8 people there. The one cabin is 6 people, and then we've got a second cabin, we call it a guide's cabin, that can handle 3 more. So it has a pool table, but most people are thinking about fishing, so you're literally right, a stone's throw from the river in the case of Jackson as well.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, Doug and the guys here at the Anglers Lane, they have everything here in the shop that you might need. They offer some excellent tours to actually put you out on the fish, so that's why Anglers Lane with Doug is a minnowbucket.net recommended guide and fly shop.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Doug.